Howdy, folks. Welcome, one and all. Let me wait till this whole place populates, and I started this one live, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot my buddy a link here. Welcome, one and all. And we'll show you guys what we're doing today. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do something interesting, so stay tuned. Let me wait for you guys to populate the thing. Okay, where's Russ? Let's see if he's available. Let me go send him a link. Russ, where are you, Russ? And goodness gracious. And welcome to everyone. Let's see, where is Mr. Meadows? There he is. And on live now. Come on and join. All righty. Good evening, Chris. How's it going? Tonight I'm going to be working on a little floor plan for the shop. Tonight and tomorrow, actually. Tomorrow during Saturday's show, we'll do it in Vectric, but so I could do a little bit of both, teaching and whatever. Today I'm just goofing around on Photoshop. Let me wait for a few more folks to drop on in and see if Russ gets my message. Normally I send him a note ahead of time, but had a long day. I'll tell you all about it. How's it going, Bobby? World's treating me fairly well. Brutal, exhausting this week. I'll tell you all about it. Good. I got a message from YouTube that I'm live. How nice. Alrighty. So it should load up soon. So like I said, tonight, and we'll see if Russ can join us. I don't know if it's too short a notice for him, but let me see here. He's online somewhere. Yeah, I'm tonight. What I'm going to be doing is working on the 40 by 80 shop. I'm trying to get together the basic layout for the garage, so I can send the information over to the steel building manufacturer, so I can get the plans with the door locations exactly where I need them. Trouble is, where do I put the door locations? Each one is going to cost me like $1,000, and I don't know if I want, do I want 3? Do I want 5? Do I, the price goes up. So, so I'm seeing what happens. I'm all right. So I'll tell you all about it as we chat. All right. So today, this week, I've just been busy with work and everything else. That's why I haven't been on. And finishing up some hobby boxes. I've been, let's see, what am I on now currently? I just finished selling number 81. All right, folks. So 81, and let me just do something here. I just came from dropping them off. So I just dropped off 6 boxes and another part. So let me just make sure my website's updated. There it is. All right, here we go. I'm taking a little break. I put 0 available for now. I'm going to stock up a little, and then, well, actually, that's not true. I have like 5 available on the list, but okay, where are we? So anyway, so today, my dad asked me, my dad's been giving me a hand with the, okay, so my father, for those of you that don't know, is a contractor, a general contractor. He's been a general contractor for 56 years now. 56 years is, well, it's a long time to be working in the field. Well, anyway, so he got his license in the state of Florida. He's grandfathered in for roofing. He can do pools. He doesn't need to be a licensed plumber or electrician to do pools. He doesn't need to be doesn't need a roofing contractor's license, which nowadays you need to be either pool contractor, roofing contractor. You know, he also could do low voltage, I believe. But anyway, regardless, he mostly does roofs these days. But it's been a while since he's done a whole house, but he still has all his files and stuff. And we spent 2 or 3 days last week. I went over to his house. It's nice because we work a little on my estimate, you know, for the bank and stuff, for the financing and for my own sanity. And then we walk over to the living room and just chat for a while. So it's a beautiful thing. You know, chat with both my parents. Thank God they're still alive. You know, God bless. And then so, you know, he asked me if I go by the. He's got a place in the Keys, and he's got a little boat there, and you know, like a 23-foot, you know, open, just cruises around the Florida Bay and the Keys and all that. And he's got an automatic bilge pump, and the bilge pump is the automatic bilge pump is not working. He's got 2 bilge pumps. One of them he turns manually and stuff. And you know, when it rains, this particular boat will flood and it's in the water. So it's, you know, you got to make sure that bilge pump is working. So I go, yeah, I'll be happy to help you as much as I can, because I mean, being a little overweight, my stomach gets in the way of bending down. It's tight quarters. So it was an extremely rough day today because I had to get crawling in there and stuff, and you could see my face is just oh my God. It's let me see if I can. You can't really tell much of a difference, but I got a bit of sun today. You can't. The camera doesn't do it justice. All right, so take the whole thing apart. I take it out. Turns out there's no power to it. Number one. No, I'm sorry. There was power to it. He thought there was no power to it. So he has me checking all these things, and I go, wait a second. Let's go right to the bilge pump. Boom, boom, 12 volts. Okay, bilge pump is broken. And he doubted that it was broken because it's a brand new pump. So he went over, rushed over. He picked up a new one, and I installed it. You know, albeit temporary, because the hoses are just, well. Long story short, I was doing a bit of work there between that and some vents in the house and some. You know, he's 77. He's 77, 78. So he doesn't get around as. You know, his shoulders bother him, can't raise his hands, so he can't do any work above his head, and et cetera, et cetera. So, you know, doing what I can, obviously. Anyway, so he's been helping me out in the thing, and that was my day. I'm now going to do a little bit of well, here, I'll show you guys. And I don't know if Russ comes in. If you guys see Russ, give me a shout. But I don't know how I'm going to see it. I got to go back and forth to look at the chat room because I'm going to be on a different page. But here we go. Let's see. Let me. I might be able to swing both somehow. Yeah, I can do this. All right, so here is the share screen and this, and here we go. Photoshop. All right, so here's where I'm at the moment. All right, so let me share with you. I don't know how much you guys can see, but this, let me get these things out of the way here. All right, so this is the house. All right, you see here, let me see if I can go a little bit more. Why is there a timeline here? I don't need a timeline here. Hang on. Get rid of the damn timeline. Oh my God, it's been so long. Close. Come on, close. There you go. All right, so this is the... So I drew up a set of plans. This is exactly the identical set of plans I drew up. And I had Romac take care of the stamping it for me. So obviously, you know, there is that. So these are the plans. And you guys that have followed me before have seen these plans before. Basically, here's let me walk you through the house. It's a beautiful thing. So here is the entrance to the house. All right, so you got the entrance. This is the new house I'm building. Entrance to the house. There's a little dining room here. Eventually, I'll probably close this up, but for the moment, you know, there it is. This is my mother-in-law's bedroom over here. We've got the monstrous living room. By the way, in case you don't know, these dimensions are I don't know if you can see them or not, but we got 40 feet here by somewhere in the neighborhood of 29 feet for this whole big large area. That includes the kitchen and the living, but it's one big open space. All right, so like I said, the bedroom, you got the hallway, and you got both ACs in here because it's a 3,500 square foot house, and 7,000 with the garage, but well, say 3,500. So there's a linen. There's the laundry room, which the laundry room, folks, will go straight outdoors through a covered walkway into my garage. So, and that's what we'll be working on today. But let me walk you through the rest of the house. We've got the kitchen here. We've got the pantry, nice big 6 foot by 6 foot pantry. I want to make sure I have plenty of room here. We'll have, you know, the fridge, and this is going to be a broom closet eventually. These two are the two girls' bedrooms, or their girls' daughters' bedrooms when both girls are going to be in college. So I'm kind of going to be an empty nester with my wife, and but you know, my mother-in-law's, you know, she's up there, so she'll be staying with us. So here's a Jack and Jill bathroom in the middle of the two, and each of their closets. The rear porch is here's all glass here and French doors, so I'll be able to look from the living room and the kitchen into my beautiful backyard. It's a fantastic area. If you like, I'll show you a photo looking into the backyard, but basically, maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'll make sure I'll do that tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be a show on, well, a lot of this stuff will be repeated, but I'm going to be doing the plan, or adding to the plan, and asking people's opinions. And please send in your opinions, you know, as much as you can. And I'll be announcing a giveaway tomorrow. So I'll be doing all that, but maybe later today I'll also announce it. But here's the rear porch, and it's a nice big rear porch. Okay, covered porch, and here's all, like I said, all glass. So master bedroom, which has the let me double check if anybody has any comments. Hang on a second. Oh, no, it's over here. There it is. Hey, Clyde, how's it going? And alrighty, so no comments yet. Here we go. So here's the master bedroom. The master bedroom is going to be in the neighborhood of 22 by 18 feet. So yeah, it's like a 2-car garage. It's nice. Big, huge walk-in closet for me, 7 by 8 foot, and even bigger for my wife. So, you know, hey, got to have a place for my stuff. Make room for Javi, you know? And then, although this is not the kind of stuff that I have a lot of, I mean, you know, but still, I'd rather be comfy. So the master bath, of course, has the toilet, the bidet, the dual sinks, the jacuzzi tub, and the stand-up shower. Okay, and then my wife's office, nice and big and roomy, with a beautiful view of the front yard, which is also just as foresty and populated. So that's basically, as it stands, this is the house. Okay, folks, so now you've seen the house, and now this is the walkway. By the way, the right through here, the entire front yard is all going to be pavers, and this is the driveway into the two-car garage. Here's the two-car garage section. Now, what you see in pink here is a 40 by 80 steel building. So right over here on the left side is a 40 by 80 steel building. I'm going to eventually, but not yet, but this is how I'm dividing it up in the future. Right now, I'm just permitting the building because it's going to be one big, huge garage / shop, whatever, garage. Now, two-car garage. There's a door here. I've already got a door in the front. Hang on. Let me zoom over to the... Too much. Come on, guys. This thing's a little delayed. Sorry. So this is the front. I've got a 10 by 10 roll-up door. Now, since my things are... I'm going to try to make this 12 by 12 if I can, but my sides are 12 foot. And obviously they go up, but there's no way I can fit a 12 by 12. Maybe I could fit a 12 by 12 roll door if it was dead center, but this is not dead center, clearly. So then I want this door so I can have a drive-through for my see, there's another door in the back, a big, huge one. And I want to have a drive-through for my RV, for when I park the RV there. The RV is not going to be the same one I have now. Eventually I'm going to get upgrade it. But anyway, here's a regular man door. And here are two 9 by 8, 8 foot high, 9 foot wide garage doors. Nice and comfy for anybody to come in. Ignore the door schedule here. That's part of the plan. And then, forget this line, but basically the two-car garage, and then there's a hallway which goes to a covered walkway, and people can go right inside the house. Well, when I say people, I say my wife and my mother-in-law, because I will be parking. Sorry. This is a two-car garage for them. I will be parking in this area because most of the time I'll be loading or unloading or whatever into the big area. So now that you've gotten the gist of the entire layout, okay, you got a gist of the entire layout. Now I have to design this area. And what I mean by design is, see, I'm going to place some windows. I'm going to place a, let me see if anybody's made any comments in the meantime while I'm here. Hey, Joseph, how's it going? All right, so, and I still don't see Russ there. Okay, good. So, he's probably still working in the shop. There's no hurricanes nearby, so as far as I know, so he's not hiding in a corner. that'll bring him out in case he's back there. All right, so here it is, folks. This blue here represents a wall. Most likely, what I will be doing with this is, remember, on the sides, on the left and right side, and I'm telling you guys this to see if you guys can give me some ideas. On the left and right side, it's a 12-foot height. Dead center along the middle. Let me see if I draw a line here for you guys. Dead center along the middle. We'll call that the middle. That would be 12 feet. Sorry, 18 and a half feet. So we'll put 18.5 feet. And it'd be nice if it wasn't 6 point. And we'll expand it as need be. Where's my, here we go. All right, so this is 18.5 feet. Where are my layers? Come on, view layers, window layers. And then we got duplicate. And we'll call this one 12 feet. And we shall duplicate it again. And call this next one 12 feet. All right, so we have 18.5 feet in the center, 12 feet on the side. So that is the height of the, and I'm not doing SketchUp because eventually I'll do SketchUp, but right now I'm just scribbling on my plans and just goofing around. Just blurring. Tomorrow I will be using Vectric to, draft up a little plan there. Let's see what anybody else we got in here. Hang on, let me just throw this up in here. Ah, Russ is on. Russ is on. Oh, Russ is on. Russ. Russ is on his program. You mean he's on? Oh God. Charles's program. If he's on Charles's, that'll take forever. So anyway, all right. So here's what we got so far. Now, here's the mission. I have to figure out where to put windows. I'm going to include a future bathroom, which will probably be like right here in the corner, maybe. Yeah, hang on. Let me let's see. We'll put a bathroom roughly right. You know what I need to do? Hang on a second. First of all, I need to put no fill for that. And then I need to put a shoot. Okay. Ah, here we go. That has to be black. And that has to be, let's make it 10 point. Yeah, that sounds good. Let me zoom in on that. All right, so what I need to do is take the grid and turn it on. All right, now the bathroom is usually 7 by 12. So imagine, if you will, that this is the bathroom. Okay, so 7 by 12 feet would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's a pretty big bathroom. I really don't need a bathroom that big. Let's say 5 by 7. I mean, it's a half bath. It's just a sink and a bathroom. So I want to economize as much as I can. Anyways, that's the bathroom. Let me make that... let me make that stroke a little bit thicker. Made it thick, and it's still. Oh, it helps if it's the right color. Let's make all the temporary stuff green, just for S and giggles. All right, that one's got to be brought up to the front, and there you go. All right, folks. So anyway, that's the bathroom for the moment. You know what? What I'll do? Anytime I'll have something like this, maybe I'll make it light gray. How's that? Yeah, light gray. What the hey? I'll do all the details later, but right now, this is what we're looking at. Let me see if you guys have any comments. Sorry, folks. Just trying to. Alrighty. All right, no more comments. So here we go. We'll put a bathroom here for the moment. Now, mind you, we have a bathroom, we have a hall, we have a two-car garage, and all this other space is monstrously empty. I will be putting, okay, let's see what else I can put in here. One thing I have always wanted to have is a completely isolated painting booth. So I'm going to do a painting booth on, let's see where I put it. If I put a 10 by 10 roll-up here, let's see, I can always put a painting booth on this side. On the front over here. That might not be a bad idea. We'll try it. We'll try it. How big do I want it? Let's see. I'm going to make it 8 by 10. I don't know if I want to make it that's, I mean, I don't know if I want to limit my roll door, you know, with a hallway here, but again, guys, throw in if you have any suggestions for any of this, because this is just, I'm just brainstorming here. I've got a bathroom, you know, I'll call it bathroom. Hang on. And let's see if we make it a little smaller. All right, so we got a bathroom. Let's see what we got here. We got a paint booth, we'll call this. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what we got. Let me reduce this a little because I don't need this to be this quite this big. And then I could see you guys in case you want to. All right, so I mean, I'm really looking for more ideas here. Okay, somewhere in the middle, I want to put a table saw station. Yet at the same time, but you know, I need windows along the side, some windows. I may close this off, this area off completely. Maybe this is the southern exposure, so let's go ahead and put over here south. Let's see, where's the center? 10, 20, 30, 40. Right here's the center. Okay, so we'll put south, and then here we'll put. North, of course. This is the north side. In case you're wondering, this, of course, oops, nope, that's no good. It's highlighting the other one. I'll just do it over here and then move it. Oh, way too big. Try that again, folks. West. This is the west side, and of course, down here is the east. So what I'm trying to do is lay out my grid. So, you know, there's nothing I can do about this space. However, this two-car garage, what I'm going to build is this is going to be only 7 or 8 feet, 8 feet high or so. So I'll have tons of storage space on top. See, if this is 8 feet high and this is 18, maybe I'll make it 9 feet high. If this is 9 feet high and this is 18, I've got 9 feet in the middle going down to 3 feet on the very, very corner. So it'll rise up quick. So I'll put a ladder here somewhere, and so I'll have steps going up to this section. And I'll have a whole balcony here. I'll have a whole balcony here. And I'll have plenty of storage if I want to. Yeah, not that I don't have plenty of storage now, but well, you get the idea, guys. This is going to be a monstrously big area. And with good reason. Now, what type of shop tools? Go ahead, start shouting them out. What type of shop tools do we need to put? For instance, I need to put a, one of the things I'd like to do is, let's see, should I do it in the hallway? Yeah, I can do it right here in the hallway, which is right by the hallway. I'm going to make a large enough enclosed area for my, see, that's the thing I'm wondering. Okay. I'm making an enclosed area for my CNC. And I don't know. I might just put the big one in there and just not tilt it. Because I don't need to tilt it anymore for any reason. It's a great concept, and I'll probably make some plans and stuff for people who are low on space, but I don't know. Well, let me start with some other ideas. I definitely need a saw station. So let me put a saw station. Let me take a look at the house. Okay, so right here we have 2 bedrooms that my daughters are going into, but they won't be home most of the time. And here's a bedroom, and I'm thinking from a noise perspective. Here's a bedroom that my mother-in-law will always be in, but, you know, without being mean or anything, it won't be, you know, it's just so many years a person has in life. So after that time, when my daughters come to visit with their kids, they'll be in here. So they'll be annoyed if there's a lot of noise. Not that there's going to be a lot of noise coming through here. This is 15 feet away. This is a steel building. But still, if I put an enclosed, sound enclosed room on this side, I think it'll be better. So let me do I'll do a 10 by 10 room. I think that's a good size. And that 20 pixel. Okay. Oh, I did want it gray. All right. Yeah, I was saying gray. Yeah, there it is. Whatever. It doesn't make any difference what color I make it. All right. So then here we go. And we're going to call this, actually, undo. And let's put it in there. So, ooh, wow, that's noisy. Let's call this CNC room. We do have a lot more CNC stuff. A 10 by 10 is not... Okay, am I going to have an office and a CNC area? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Now, here's what I'm thinking. I was actually thinking of putting the office up here. So, yeah, let me maybe move these 2 back. Yeah, I'll make this left side the loud side, and I'll make this side the quiet side. Maybe I'll do that. If I put my office here, around here, then I will have, for one thing, I will already have 2 walls, so I'll save money on wall space. But also, the 2-car garage, yeah, maybe I'll just continue doing separate rooms here. That's a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so let's do that. I don't want to go crazy with partitions. Everything is better when it's nice and open, but let's say I feel comfortable with, I guess, a 10 by 10 office is good. In that case, let me move the bathroom See, this is another thing I got to consider, because if I'm going to eventually put, see, right now, the water's in the laundry room. I could easily run a line right under there and put, and it won't be a long run for the bathroom. However, and this is one thing you got to take into account. This bathroom is convenient because this is my backyard, and I'll be running around the backyard. So, I mean, granted, I'll probably be in the mower, so I could just drive into here, but you know what it is to drive all the way into here just to get into my bathroom in the middle. Or, I mean, my master bath is way over here, so yeah, I don't want to have to go long to go to the bathroom. So, and if I have it in or next to the office, it would be convenient. Let's see what we got. Yeah, you know what? That's not a bad idea. If we do this office right this size, right here, let's see. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoops. Damn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do it 10 by 24. That way, again with this stupid thing here. There we go. Now, if we do something like that, then we can do a 5 by 10, which is a nice, comfortable size bathroom. So now I have, see, okay, now here's another problem. Okay, so now I have an office and a bathroom. Let me just label each one of these, because that way I can move them around and I know what I'm looking at. And all right, so if I have an office next to the bathroom, I mean, I could always, I don't want to, I'll put a door in here. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, it's a lot of space, a lot to work with, and I really have to think about the design, you know? So I'm going to have to invest some time into it. I already invested a little bit of time, but it's nothing compared to, I mean, these are huge. We're talking huge rooms here, and I still want to have at least a 30 by 30 area, 30 by 40 area here. I'll do this. I will call this open workspace. That way, shoot. Come on, folks. All right, there we go. And 20 and this color. No, I don't know why I didn't choose it. Let me see. There we go. All right, so this is the open workspace area. Okay, open space. Let me reduce that a little bit so you guys can see. This is 30 by 40. It's a good, huge area to work with. Maybe, let me get rid of, oh, yeah, that bathroom is, okay, I'll get rid of that bathroom. So I have a bathroom here. I have an office. See, I don't like the office here because I either want the office back here on the corner. Yeah, that's probably the best bet. The best bet I could do is if I put this office over here and the bathroom adjacent to it. Yeah, That's what I'll do. Somehow. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a size for the bathroom and everything, because that way now I can go. Now I'll have a door. Let me duplicate a door here. Copy paste. That's not the one I wanted to duplicate. Okay, let's go to all right. Door copy. Let me see which one is which. Come on, stop moving. All right, so this is door. This is rectangle. Nope, this one's a rectangle. Okay, good. So these two, copy or duplicate the layers, yes, and move them all the way up to the top layer at least. And why did it only move the one and not the two? Great, whatever. Oh, I see. Yeah, so there we go. All right, so let's take this. And we'll put an office door here. Russ has a channel, but he doesn't do a show unless you're talking about Russ Clarity. And we'll call this window. All right. All right, so let's see. This other bathroom should be a little wider. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My mouse is acting up on me as usual. Again, I'm just brainstorming, guys. If you guys have any good ideas, I'll take them. I will gladly take any and all. If you, hey, what about this? What about that? Yeah, that's great. That's a great idea. Okay, that's interesting. Let's try this a little wider. There we go. All right, so we shall call this area shop, open shop. Oh, open shop, and it's gotta be up at top here. All right. Okay, so you know it's shaping up. It's shaping up. Again, this area here, and you know maybe I should make them blue. Yeah, let me make them blue. Okay. Boom. Not that color blue. Let's make a deeper blue. That's a good blue. Whatever. All right. So that one. These two blue. All right, so anything blue is a wall, or rather it has a wall on it. Let me put this back up to the top. Ah, not that high. I need the room. No, that's office. Okay, so I'll just move the one. Ah, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good. That's an open shop. There's my office. Bathroom should have a shower and a urinal. Well, I really don't need it because, for one thing, I'm eventually going to have a pool house back here, and when I say eventually, it's like within 6 months. Hey, Miguel, how's it going? Hey, you want to join me on the show? Let me know. I'll send you a link. But basically, the urinal, I might do that. It's a guy thing. What the hey? But maybe not. Because it's kind of more commercial. It's kind of gross, you know. But a regular toilet and a sink, and that's pretty much it. Because the pool house will be in the backyard, and that'll have a shower. So when I eventually, you know, if I need to get, I'll blow everything off and I'll just walk through the house with. Look, there's going to be a door back here, and I'll just walk into either the girls' bedroom or I'll walk straight into my room and into the. Not yes and no. I've got 5 people coming on Tuesday. I'm going up there Tuesday, and I got 5 people going to take a look at it. One of them is bound to get it. One guy said that he wanted it, but they wanted to charge him $750 to move the container. So he's having second thoughts. If I can get somebody to move it for cheaper, perfect. But I just got to get rid of the thing. But I'm not going to lose any money on it, because if I don't get you know what I'm asking for it, basically, hey, I'll pay the money to move it into storage, and that's it. It only cost me $30-40 a month in storage. So, and now I won't have any problems with anything else. And then when I get another property, eventually I will, certainly not in Lake County because of those rules, and then I will move it again. Or one of my commercial properties or something. But anyway, yeah, owner's suite. Master bedroom. Yeah. So this part, like I said, we're working on. The plans are done. The plans are done, finalized. They're good to go. The only thing that I'm working on right now is I'm working on. Miguel was telling these people I'm working on the preliminary 40 by 80. Okay, so you'll see this is a 40 by 80 garage, and right here is a nice little divider wall. But not only a divider wall, at the 9-foot mark, maybe 8 foot, whatever. I don't need more than 8 feet. At the 8-foot mark, I will put up a trusses, I-beam floor. Okay, so there will be a loft, if you will. Forget this line. This will be all open. Actually, let me do something here. Let me see. I want this to be this, and I want this one to be this as well. There we go. That's more like it. Now you guys can see it a little better. Anyway, here's the 2-car garage. It will be all open and go straight into the door to the covered walkway, which will lead to the house. I think you guys can see that. And let's see. So that people come in here from the 2-car garage, you know, you'll come in this way, whatever. I don't know. Maybe I'll put 2 doors in the front, and it'll look like a 3-car garage from the front. But I'd rather drive in. I don't know. I think I don't know which way I want to go in from. You know, the nice thing about going in sideways is selling the land. Yeah, right. Where did you hear I'm selling the land? That's ridiculous. That land will never be sold by me. I will die there, and so will my wife. So, the 2-car garage. And then basically, yeah, I'm just trying to see. You know what? I'm going to turn this office long ways. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me bring this down real quick. And this, I need it to be 10 by 10 is plenty for an office. It's actually huge for an office. So 10 by 10 is plenty. That's how big the office will be. I don't need it any bigger than that. And we'll have the bathroom right next to it. Yes, you can no longer identify the master suite as master suite. It's now owner's suite and owner's bath. Why is that? Is that a new real estate rule? Or a because I've never heard of that one before. But all right, so these are all, again, this is all open shop. In fact, let me get rid of the green. That way, yeah, I'll just call it open shop. Everything right now is open, but it's subject to, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with everything. Definitely want to have a paint booth. And then in that case, if I do have a paint booth, I will have I will need a door to the paint booth and a door to the outside. So let me get this door here. Duplicate layers. Let me put this door here. In the middle, I guess, is good. And we shall put a door on the outside. I don't want to put too many doors on the outside, so the CNC room doesn't need a door to the outside. But the paint booth, I want it, actually, maybe I'll put a window. You know what? I don't need a door at all to the outside. All I need to do is vent the damn thing. Yeah. Maybe I'll just make it a window. That's what I'll do. All right. Okay, it is now a window. That's cheaper than a door. Yes, you can no longer identify the master suite as a master suite. It's now owner's suite and owner's bath. You offend the masses, and you cannot discriminate. Screw that. It's been master bath for years, and it has nothing to. And for years, it has nothing to do with being master of anything. It's the wrong definition of master. I have been called Master Unzueta by some teachers of mine in my youth, because back when I was young, and I really liked that, the formal, and to this day, it's still master and mistress for any girl or boy under the adult age. You are Mr. when you're an adult. You are master when you are not. It's that simple for guys. I always love being Master Javier, whatever. Not a master of anything. I'm a jack of all trades and a master of none, oftentimes better than a master of one. All right, so we have a paint booth. We have a CNC room. Huh. I don't know what size to make the CNC. See, the reason I want a CNC room is because I want the whole room enclosed. Now, what I could do, you know what? You know what I will do actually is I want to move this CNC room over here. And the reason I want to do that is, for one thing, if I make this CNC room, I'll put it up against the 2-car garage and make it, this is going to be quite a bit, but 14 feet wide or so by 10, 14 by 10 CNC room. Now what happens is, if you'll notice, I've got the, this whole area can be, I can line up this entire area with beams and make a loft on this entire area. I don't want to make the whole thing 2-story, but you know, see, that's see, like the paint booth, you know, if I have a paint booth here, if I have an office over here, you know, I don't want the paint booth on this side because I want the fumes extracted out to this side of the house. Well, there's no fumes. It's just I need the air ventilated on that side. Have a good one, Miguel. Good to see you. Yeah, you know, for the life of me, I'm trying to come up with something. Let's see what we got. 5 people watching. Oh, great. Yeah, it's a little light tonight, but then again, that's what I get for missing a few weeks. Some weeks are 20, some weeks are 5. I appreciate you guys that drop in and watch. Does anybody have any ideas? Like for instance, okay, so let's see what I'm going to put here in the open shop. I want to see if I create. Let me make this door. Let me see. This door here, I'm going to try to move it over to this side as much as I can. It's a 12 by 12 door. Possibly I might be able to get away with it over here. And that would be great because then I have, if this whole area is cleared, I can drive my RV right from here to here. So, you know, it's you know, we'll see what I can do about that. I mean, maybe I don't know where I want this damn thing. I guess it'll depend on where the engineer will place it, but he'll place it where I place it. I'll just tell him, you know, whatever's cheaper. Okay, so I don't need a window or a door or anything on this side of the shop. And the nice thing about it is, let's say this wall right here, that is going to be, I mean, we're talking an area of 20 feet. What I'm going to do is on the wall, man, at 20 feet and it's super high, I'm going to put a LCD projector. And when I talk to you guys, because in the future you'll be watching me do my stuff in my shop. So when I talk to you guys, you'll be up there. You know, I'll be shooting on the LCD screen, and you guys will watch me whatever I'm doing in this general area. So that'd be always fun. That'd be fun. We'll see. So I don't know. Let's see. The bathroom is accessible. Now I need the office accessible from the inside. Okay, I got the office accessible from the outside. Let me not do that. Let me put the window over here. I will save some money because the door will be over here. All right, so I'll put a door to the bathroom over here. And door. Duplicate. And let's do that. Transform 90 degrees counterclockwise, and there you are. There's my door. Okay, my door to the office, my door to the bathroom. Maybe the door to the bathroom will be on this side. I don't know. No, I want it as close to maybe, just maybe. I don't know. Should I put the door on this side? Yeah. I think the door. Well, where should I put the door, guys? All right, let's see what I do. Because I was thinking of putting the door on this side. Then I have the door to the bathroom and the shop. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then I don't have any. And then I have a good more wall space. Yeah, that'll be better. In the shop. I mean, in the office. So there we go. Transform. 9 degrees counterclockwise. And that one also is right there. So there's the door to my bathroom. Let's see if Russ has dropped in by any chance. Nope. Just popping in and checking every now and then. All right, so yeah, the paint booth we'll put over there. What else did I want? Did I want a finishing room? Maybe I'll make a finishing room. No, that is the paint booth. The paint booth is the finishing room. It's got to be bigger than that, though. Maybe, maybe not. I'll tell you, folks, this indecision is just driving me nuts. I will put storage. I don't know where I'll put storage. So this will be my shop. I need to come up with a few. Let me see. You know what I'm going to do? Let me see if I can find some quarter scale. This is quarter scale? No, this is an eighth scale. Holy cow. No, this is quarter scale. All right, so this is quarter scale. Well, it's nothing scale now, but it's printed quarter scale. So let's see. Well, it is quarter scale. So let me look for some quarter scale. Yeah, let's see if we can look for some quarter scale designs. Let's see here. Let me pull this out. Let me reduce this. Let me add this. So let's look for some quarter scale. Oops. Shop tools. Yeah, but that's not what I want exactly. Well, let's try this, and then we do images. And that's not it. That's not it either. Boy, guys, I'm telling you. Oh, here we go. Garage workshop layout. Ooh, how exciting. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of it here. Okay, so what I should have by tomorrow's show is a bunch of, you know, I guess the best way to do this is through SketchUp, really. Oh, boy. Okay, let's Let's try quarter scale shop plans. How about quarter scale wood shop plans? Bedroom furniture. I keep finding the same one, which is nice, but yeah, let's go ahead and let's use this for now. Yeah, way too big, buddy. Way too big. All right, let's see. It's a 20 by 30 shop. So if it's a 20 by 30 shop, 20 should be from there to a little bit bigger than that. About there. Okay. So 20 by 30 shop. Let's see what I do here. Layout assembly bench. That sounds good. Let's do a layout assembly bench. Let's see. Copy, paste. Let's put this at the very top. Oh, goodness. Come on, folks. Move this thing. And let me just see you guys over here just to make sure. I appreciate you guys for sticking around there. Let me, oh, wait a second. I need, yep, that's fine. Copy, paste. I'll go back to this. Copy, paste. You know what? We'll call this DL shelf. We'll call this, I'm splitting up the components, folks, and shelf. Let's see. Flammable storage. Well, I'm just going to call this storage cabinet, but whatever. Copy, paste. Oops. Area is empty because I didn't choose this. Copy, paste. Flammable. Storage. Just call it storage. This is a nice big one. I did that. Okay, what do we got here? Well, this is a small parts storage. Yeah, that's no good. Ah, Tormach. No, that's a bench. That's nice. Plywood storage and clamps. Yeah, we'll call that plywood storage and clamps. Actually, let's just go ahead and copy the whole thing. And oh, and there too. Okay, this whole area. So, copy, paste. Wood storage. Yeah, it'll take up a lot of room little by little, you know? I mean, okay, so this is a miter saw table. 10 inch? 6, whatever. I'll figure out the size. Okay, so this is called a miter saw. Miter station, whatever. Here's a bandsaw. Okay, we'll call that a bandsaw. In case you guys wondering what I'm doing is I downloaded just a random picture, and what I'm doing is I know exactly what guys, remind me if in case I forget. I'm going to have, for one thing, I need a sink, which I will have there. I will also need a bench, which I will need. Here, well, actually, we'll put the bench and the sink right next to each other for now. No, let me not do that. Let me put them separate. We'll call this a bench. What I am doing at the moment is I am copying just the section. So basically, I'm tearing these things apart. Like right now, I'm copying the sink. It's going to be a utility sink. I don't care what it looks like at the moment. I'm just using these for my floor plans. So I go copy, I go paste. I'm copying from the big, huge plans, and I'm pasting it onto my page. You'll see what it looks like in a second as soon as I remove the big, huge plans. Here's what here. In fact, let me show you what it's going to look like. So this right here, boom. You see, I'm taking the pieces out individually. Now I can move them around and turn them on all different sides, and at least, and then that way I'll have a layout of. So I need a freezer. So let's get a freezer. Actually, we'll call it a fridge, whatever. And this is going to be copy, paste, fridge. Here's a drill press. We'll call this a drill press. You guys can think up some more. I don't need a mortising machine. Let's see, what do I have here? Dust collector, compressor, 2x4 studs, plywood face drywall. So this is what I wanted you guys to remind me of, but don't worry, I will copy it straight as it is, which is this entire piece here. Oops, let me see here. This entire, what they did was they created a room, and I will do the same, with a door, and put some more clamps there too. So a room with a door. Oops, again with this copy paste, and I planned on doing the same thing, and it's basically dust collection, dust collector room. Because if there's one thing I do not want is a loud dust collector. Okay, so jeweler's bench, I don't need that. Assembly table layout, I already copied that. Small part storage, whatever. I guess we can do that. It's going to be bigger than that, but we'll just small parts storage. I got a lot of different small part storage bins. Okay, so we got the drill press. We don't need a mortising machine. Cabinet maker system, I don't think so. There's a monstrous drum set. Oh, here's the drum sander. Okay. Oscillating spindle sander. Spindle sander. We'll call that drum sander, which I don't have yet, but I plan on getting eventually. The heck is this monster? Oh, it's another workbench. Okay. Good. We'll call it a workbench. Because we will need 2 workbenches, and we have 2 workbenches. All right. I think we got everything. Ah, here we go. Here's a nice big table saw, which is one of the big things that I wanted to make sure I had. All right. And we'll call this wood racks, above shelves, whatever. Wall hanging tool cabinets. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. We only need one of those. We can duplicate it. Anyway, the other thing we need to put is, okay, so we can just, let me see if I got everything. Okay, so we don't need the, actually, a wet sharpener and stuff, we will do that. Let me copy that. We will call it bench grinder. sharpening system, whatever. I don't need an office. I mean, a chair. Well, a chair would be nice, but electric kiln. I don't need an electric kiln. Let me see if you guys have commented on anything. Hey, Troy, how's it going? Good evening. I'm just goofing around trying to create different. Okay, so yeah, that's all the workshop that I see from there. So I am. Let me erase this. Okay, so let me show you what's happening here. This is my shop, and you can see how quickly a shop gets populated. This is my shop. So I am trying to see how to best put everything. So this can't move. This area here, the hallway and the two-car garage. The two cars go in here. They park in here. That's my wife's and my mother-in-law's car, and then later mine. And then they walk through the hallway. They walk through the covered parking, and there's the house. I've got a paint booth on this side. Very nice. I can paint whatever I want and then just let the overspray go whatever this way. I mean, the fumes, you know. I've got a CNC room here, which I keep thinking, upon retrospect now, maybe the CNC room might be better here because I want to have as much open area as possible, but at the same time, there are certain rooms I need. For instance, the CNC room I have to have to... yeah, I could put the CNC next to the bathroom. Well, now see, I don't want the CNC room that close to my office in case I want to do some quiet work. I put the office here. I can exit out the back and look. Sorry, there's a window. I can look out the back. My desk will be here. I'll have a door so I can go out the door. I'll have a bathroom, and I'll go out the door. Hang on a second. Let me just mute these different things so you guys don't get the clutter here. All right, so all right, and I think I'm missing one more. Yeah, there. What's missing? Why is? Oh, hang on a second. I'll choose it and find out where it is. There it is. What's that? Okay, that is a bench, whatever, workbench. All right, so we have tons of different apparati, and here's my open shop area. I can, you know, really anywhere I want here around here, but well, I also have to remember that I have to put my tractor, my well, let me see what you guys have been saying. You know, hey, Dan, how's it going? Dan, if you want to join me on, let me know. I'll send you a link and we can chat and, about the thing. Yeah, the toilet's going to be in the bathroom. Let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah, there you go. You saw it. So yeah, I'm just goofing around here. Love to have you on, even if it's only voice. You don't have to. You can mute your video. You're welcome to do that and just chat by voice, whatever. But have somebody with a conversation around here. So for those of you that joined late, this is my house. Plans are done. They're all set up. As soon as I finish the that financing portion, which I'm more than qualified for, then we start to build. So within 2 months, you'll see the breaking ground. Now, this is the shop. This is what I'm working on, because not so much for the interior, because the interior, I could take my time doing that. That's not a big deal. It's the exterior. It's the steel wall. It's the structural. The only part that really needs a permit. And that is, I need to know the roll doors and the windows and their placements. This one is important because it goes to the house. And the two-car garage and all this stuff. These two are important because the cars go in this way. Well, not that it matters. As long as I have one roll door and they can drive around anywhere open. But anyway, you see what I'm getting at. So I got to let the people know for a quote what the exterior perimeter. Oh, excuse me. Wow, that caught me by surprise. What the exterior looks like. Why is this here? Let me see. Do I need that anywhere else? No, I don't. So goodbye. All right. So this is the open shop, and I have put I've copied and pasted. Sorry, let me get rid of this big one. Delete that. Okay. So I've copied all these little things. Let me not delete it. Let me just hide it. I've copied all these things, which are different part tools and stuff. I can't go crazy because, again, I got to find places to store things. I've got a roll-up door, and I've got to find, I don't know. Here's a roll-up door. Maybe what I'll do is I'll create another room here. Or maybe even here. No, here is good. I'll create a room here where I can put the tractor and I don't know. Maybe another option is just I don't know. Guys, I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. You know, let's just get rid of this open space rectangle so you guys can see it. Okay, so I've just got a bunch of random tools just thrown in there. Every one of these marks is 10 feet. Every one of the little squares. Every one of the big squares, if you could see a difference, is 10 by 10. So this is 40 by 80. The two-car garage has to be there. Everything else, it's on me. Wherever I feel like placing it. I just don't want to make a mistake and go, oh, well, I wanted this thing here, and now I can't because I put a roll door in the way or something like that. So, like, I can't put anything on this side except a door and these two because there's kind of no point putting windows looking into windows. I mean, why do I want to? I mean, maybe an office window looking over here, but really no. I mean, I guess I could put one on the corner. That way I could always look at the pool area. Yeah, let me do that. That's important because if I have grandkids and stuff in the pool, I mean, obviously they'll be supervised. I'm not going to be the only one. But if, okay, now what's happening? Oh, goodness gracious. Sorry, folks. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let me do a quick save because I did a lot of work here. I don't want to lose it all. Saving 0%. Come on. You can do it. You can do more than that. 22, 23, 24, 67, 94. Boy, it's just crazy how this thing works. All right. Come on. There you go. Okay, duplicate layers. So now I will put a window right in the corner, or as close to the corner as possible. Yeah, that's a good one. That way, let's call it window. All right, that way, folks, when the kids are doing whatever they're doing. By the way, let me just zoom in on this whole area here. Forget the drawings. But there's the office. There's the bathroom. Like I said, forget these drawings. Just random stuff. In fact, let me just start putting some of these things somewhere. Okay, where do I want to put my wood storage? Let me put it I don't know. Okay, if I drive, assuming I drive my car in through here, then the wood storage makes sense to have it right up against the wall here. So let me do that. Wood storage right up against this wall. Okay. We can put shelves anywhere we want. We don't really need, you know what? This whole area will be for shelves. So this whole area, let me put, and let's see, my shelves are 4 foot by, wow, let me do one of these things. Image, rotation, clockwise. All right. Oh, I don't think I got both of them. Think I just got one of them. So I'm going to have to undo. Oh, no, there's no 2 of them. There's only 1 there. Wow, this thing is really taking its time today. Well, folks, I broke down and bought a new phone. Should be coming in next week or the week after. No, not rotate canvas. Cancel that. Oh, goodness gracious. Here we go. This piece. Edit. Transform. Rotate. Clockwise. That's more like it. I was wondering why it was taking so long. Okay, so let's put these shelves. First of all, let me get rid of this one. And let's make this one 4 foot by 18 inches. So that is the size of my shelves, or those are the size of my shelves. So let's call that shelf. Duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. Yeah, we got a lot of shelves now. All right, so let's do these 2. Let's put one here and one here. Let's put one here and one here. Oh, need to duplicate more. What's happening here? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's more. Ah, there's the rest of them are under there, of course. Okay, so, you know, bunch of shelves. This will be all the shelves area. See, do I got any more now? Let's let me. I got plenty of shelves, so maybe I'll just line this whole wall up with shelves, but not yet. Let's see. I'll leave that there for the moment. Okay, so the other one I need is, okay, so I need the wood rack with the clamps. Which one was that? They're all... Ah, here it is. Plywood storage and clamps. Let's do an old transform, rotate 180, boom. Okay, so whatever. We'll put it right here. Roll door. We want everything clear of the roll door, so we'll put the layout assembly bench right here. Now this layout assembly bench, I'm going to make it 8 by 16, so you'll see how quickly we use up space around here, buddy. This is going to be 16. And that looks about to be 8. Well, it's 9. That's good enough. Okay, so there's look how large that layout bench is already. So it's starting to take up some space. Now, what do I want over here? Grinder. Whatever. This is the stuff that we'll use over here. Yeah, we'll put it up against a CNC machine, whatever. Here's what's this. This is a table saw. We'll need the table saw right next to the bench or close to it. Yeah, we'll put it over here. What do we got here? The sink, kitchen sink, or the utility sink. If we have one, we'll put a utility sink right over here. Move this shelf over here. Put a utility sink just to wash my hands. But yeah, you know what? I have that in the bathroom, so screw it. There it is. It's in the bathroom. What do I need 2 sinks for, you know? The bathroom sink will be a big, huge utility sink that I can get dirty. Okay, these 2 are good. This is small storage stuff. Flammable cabinet. I don't need a flammable cabinet or any kind of storage cabinet like that, so get rid of that. Guys, you know, throw in some suggestions. Throw in whatever you want. Okay, this is a good one. This is going to be dust extraction. So what I'm going to do with dust extraction, I'd like to put it next to the CNC machine. But where am I going to extract it to? So what I'm going to do now is let's move the CNC machine. Let me see. What do I have over here? Yeah, I can do that. I'll move the CNC machine back to this side where I had it the first time. Let me do an old image. No. This, rotate, transform, left 90 degrees. Okay, so the CNC room, we're going to put it here. Actually, yeah, we'll put it here. And if we put the CNC room here and we put the dust extraction, where are you? Here you are. We'll put the dust extraction right next to it. Now, the dust extraction has got to be maybe 8 foot wide. I don't know, let's see. For one thing, it's got to be that way. Then, let's say 6 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect. There's my dust extraction, and it goes straight outdoors. All right, so that's in place. That's in place. I can't even tell what this is anymore. I don't know what half these things are. Well, there's a miter station. So let's put the miter station right next to the plywood storage. Actually, a little bit more this way. Whatever. We'll put this over here. And by the way, it's a 10-foot. Yeah, it's a 10-foot miter station. That is exactly the width there. All right. And then we'll put small part storage right here next to it. You know, I don't know what half these things. Oh, yeah, this is backwards. We'll come up with whatever these things are. And I guess what I'll do is I'll park, I don't know where I'll park the mower and the stuff. I may just drive them around here. I don't know. I really don't have a place right now. I may just make a separate building for them. All right. Oops, I'll do that. Let's see that. Text. Hello, what's this is what I want. There you go. Telling you guys, it's not easy coming up with you know, designs for a shop, you know, without actually being there, without actually having all this stuff. The freezer will be in my office. It's always nice. I have no idea what half of these tools are. I gotta look them up again. But we'll just stick them all along here, along the wall. We got lots of wall space. And I was actually considering putting the other CNC right in the middle, but, well, you know. Now, the nice thing about, I mean, the bench can, you know, I'm gonna leave my RV obviously parked outside. The tractor will be on the inside. You know, this is an awful lot of empty space, you know. And I do have a lot of stuff to fill it with. I just don't know what, and I'm certainly not going to inventory everything before the fact. I'm still not comfortable, folks. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I'm still not comfortable with the roll doors being where they are. I mean, I need one in the back. I need one in the front. You know, for cross ventilation, for one thing. Another thing is, you know what? I think I will put this one a little bit more in towards the middle. Or in fact, yeah, let's put it more towards here. Let's put it dead center. That way, we can actually put this storage right here. Actually, no, you know what? This will be wood storage, and this will be plywood storage. And the plywood storage we could stack nice and high. So all I have to do is back my truck in and just drop the plywood right there, and we're good to go. And then let me move this, because wherever the wood is, let's see, 10 feet of wood, let's make it 16 feet. There you go. Now I have my miter saw station right there. So I have all my wood stuff there, miter station right there, and then whatever else I need over here. Which means I could, yeah, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the, right in the center is where I'm going to put this is the vacuum room. This will be the CNC room. This will be the paint booth room. And right up front here, now I got space. This is a 10 by 10 space. I got more than enough space to park my utilities right back here. Perfect. 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 All right. Got it. All right. I'll have one window on the side. I don't need more. I have a roll door here and a window here. That's perfect. I have a window from my office. I can look diagonally to the pool will be around here. So I could probably get a line of sight, at least to the pool house. And then this is the door to here. I think I'm happy with this scenario. That was what I needed. The 10-foot roll door will easily accommodate me coming in and driving in my tractor right in here and right in here. So, yeah, I think I'm happy with that. Let me see what the tractor dimensions are. Let's take a look, folks. Shall we? Let's see. We got. Let's take a look at the tractor. RK Tractors. What? Blah. Yeah. Let's try that again. All right. So I'm probably getting an RK24, which is that little cute little thing. And that one, let's look at the dimensions. Learn more. Yeah, learn more. Where's the specifications? I am getting it with a few things, namely, you know, the 3-point hitch, the thumb, here, let me show you. Let's customize it. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we're going to get an RK 24 hydrostatic. Let me see. Yep. All right. And then with industrial tires. All right. And so I'm going to get the, not this, I'm definitely going to get the quick attach front loader. I'm getting the backhoe. I'm getting the grapple. And let's see what else we got. We need the third function valve kit. We need the third function for the grapple. And let's see. I don't need a skid steer attachment or anything like that. Not just yet. The grapple will do anyway for the... All right, let's see what else we got. I will definitely need a box blade, but let's see. What do we got here? We got a cutter. We got a tiller. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Don't need a middle buster. Not a subsoiler yard rake. What? Okay, the rear blade I don't need. Dump trailer, that would be nice, but you know what? $2,400, I really don't want to throw that away right now and stuff. So where is the box blade? I guess it's not on this one. Let's try the next one. Next. Okay. I don't need a ballast box. Okay, I'm going crazy. There's used to, okay, choose my attachments. Maybe it was the attachments. No, wasn't the attachments. This is definitely not a, oh yeah, it is a 3-point equipment, come to think of it. So next. This is a blade, but it's not a box blade. And I know, here it is. Sorry, folks, I'm blind. I didn't even see it. Okay, so we got that. And that, as they say, should do it. And that would be a total of about 22 grand, which is a lot less than I would pay somebody to, well, let's just say this. If I have to pay somebody to dig out a pool, to do my driveway, to do my grading, to spread the soil, to yada, 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 and to get rid of this, a couple of stumps, I mean, I can easily and more than pay for that. So that's all going in there. Now, that's very nice, but what I do need is specifications. I need to know, here, how long is the RK24 with the loader and backhoe? Overall length with loader 136. Let me see what we got here. Somebody's trying to sell something, so, but that's not what I see. That's just the dump trailer. Oh, here we go. I measured the dump trailer with my front end loader and backhoe. It measures 170 inches. Beautiful. I love this guy, whoever he is. He just told me exactly 15 foot. Let's say 15 foot. It's 14.1. Let's say 15 feet. And by the way, that can be a lot less because I could bring in the back. Oh, let me see. If you swing the hoe left or right during transport without the backhoe, it's 150 to the end of the lift arm. Okay, perfect. Okay, so it's 14 if you swing it back. Okay, so let's say 15. Okay, so we got 15 feet, and it's five feet. Let's say 6 by 16. 6 by 15. Perfect, folks. We got ourselves an answer. 6 by 16. So let's do a little. Let's make a little box here. That's going to be 6 by 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the size of my backhoe. Tractor. Let's call it tractor. And from experience, I know that my other one, the my little whatever thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, plenty. So it's 5 by. How deep is that thing? I would say 7, 5 by 8. Let's say 5 by 7, 5 by 7. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That actually, let's go 5 by 7 this way. That's too much. All right, here we go. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. All right, let's see. This. Okay, now this and this. 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's say 7.5 just to play it safe. All right, so mower. This is a 0-turn mower, folks. So that's what it looks like. Well, that's not what it looks like, but that's the space. So I got my tractor, I got my mower, and then if I need to move anything, no big deal. If I need to bring in, I can move these things out of the way. If I need to bring my trailer in, and I could have both doors open for cross ventilation. It looks like I have a very good setup here. This 2-car garage will be eventually sealed in, and we'll have some I-beams on top at the 9-foot mark or whatever. So I'll be able to 8-foot or 9-foot. I'll be able to have a little ladder and have all this extra space. Perfect. This hallway actually will be filled with shelves. So let's just go ahead and make a duplicate here. And which one did we duplicate? There we are. We'll take this one. We shall rotate it that way. We'll do this. Oh, I don't need it that big. I need it longer. So let's see. Where's that distort function? Transform. Distort. Whatever. Undo that. Nope, that won't do. Yeah, good enough. My wife will enjoy a bunch of shelves, and we're coming up. Nah, we still got another 15 minutes, so I'll stay on for a little while longer, folks. And I hope you guys are enjoying this. We're all right. So I told you I'm going to announce a giveaway. So let me announce a giveaway. Black Friday, I will be giving away, because it'll be very close to the 100th. I'm at 81. It'll be very close to the 100th Javi box sold. So I'm just going to go ahead and call it for Black Friday. So, folks, if anybody's interested, stay tuned for tomorrow's show, and I will let you know exactly how to enter, because I actually am preparing the thing, and you can get a free Javi box. And that's always a beautiful thing. Alrighty. And text. If you had my money, I would make the shop twice a day. Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, but if you had my wife, who, by the way, may I say, it is because of my wife that I am so successful, because I've never had a more supportive, and I mean, there's this. I mean, supportive. If you multiply the definition of the word supportive tenfold, you wouldn't reach how supportive my wife is throughout our marriage. I mean, well, I like to think likewise for her, because in fact, let me take a break from this. Oh, let me apply. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so these are some shelves. I'm going to put some more shelves here. Let me relax a little bit. So what I'm getting at is, my wife is like incredibly supportive, and because of that, you know, whenever I have an idea, it's not just, like an average person would dismiss it out of hand. I know I've been around people who I've been around in jobs and scenarios and work and businesses with partners and with all sorts of people who dismiss an idea, and then you second guess yourself, or you go, well, without their support, I'm not gonna be in this, alone. I'm not gonna take this on, and you tend to just dismiss the idea as a bad idea. A lot of great products, innovations were lost because of stuff like that, because of people like that. So I'm very happy that my wife is the way she is. She goes, I want to do this. Go ahead. I want to do this. Go ahead. I think that's a good idea. And she'll tell me when she thinks, well, are you sure about that? And then if I can convince her, then she's all gung ho and supportive. But anyway, this has been our entire life. Now, I give as good as I get. My wife is a lovely, attractive woman, and I'm very much in love with. And when I met her, she had just graduated with her bachelor's. Okay, her bachelor's, and her education is very important to her. She, let's put it this way: if I would have met her before her bachelor's, nothing probably would have seceded from that, because she was committed to her academic career first before going out and stuff, and or we would have been dating forever until she got her bachelor. Not forever. I think she was 22 when she got it. Anyway, 21. Regardless, she wanted to get her master's. She got all the help from me that she wanted. She asked me, do you think I should get my specialist? I said, do you want to? I always ask first if the person, wants to, weighs all the pros and cons and stuff to see if they truly want it. And if they want it, oh my God, I will push them into it. And that's how she is with me. And so she got her specialist. Then she got her doctorate. I mean, it's like, one after another, one after another. And same thing with my businesses. It's like, and so a lot of it has to do with support. A lot of it has to do with, I don't want to say self-accountability, even though that is a huge, or one of the most important parts of success, if you want to call it success, a certain type of success, because there's many types of success. But what was I getting at? I lost my train of thought. I was saying, self-accountability. Some of it comes from within. A lot of it comes from within, but don't tell me that there's a lot of, that everybody is, that no one is capable of being accountable and stuff like that. It's lucky is Troy. I got to tell you, there's a lot of it that's luck. Yeah. And there's a lot of it that's hard work. So on the one hand, met up with the right person and stuff. I have I never regret, there's all those movies on, what if I would have gone this thing? What if I would have done this? What if I would have done this better? What if my parents didn't spoil me to death? And because I got to tell you, I should have graduated at age 23. Should have. Took me 16 years after that, because and I don't blame it on my parents, but my parents were very casual when it comes to education. And my mom just wanted me to be happy. My dad knew what was important, but he was a very he is a very soft-spoken man. He knows the right things, but my mom is is the loudspeaker. And don't make me sound like a spoiled brat. I love them I wouldn't change, and this is what I'm getting at. I wouldn't change an instant of my youth, regardless of whether I think that in the back of my head that if I would have lived a more disciplined life, I would have been a success earlier. There's no guarantees. Anything could be different, you know. But the way I am, you know, you could say that somebody's lucky, but I really disagree with that statement, because you make your own luck. You could say that I'm absolutely lucky we found each other. Absolutely. No, I agree with you. And you and your lovely wife, God rest her soul, likewise, from the way you've talked about her as well. You know, I mean, you know, I think very often of the road not taken. I'd never regret it, but I think about it. There is a past girlfriend who didn't work out, and it wasn't by my doing, it was by hers. You know, she's the one that just, you know, broke up. And then, now we were all good friends in a big group, and she married somebody else. Wonderful woman, very giving, very stuff. I mean, I'm not holding a candle for her or anything like that. I'm just saying she was a very wholesome and wonderful woman. Married a friend of mine, a close friend of mine. I'm very happy for them. They had kids, and I'm very happy for them. And then she had well, let's just say she passed away at, I believe, or early 40s, I would say, if not late 30s, early 40s. Some type of dermatological issue. All of us, all the friends, were incredibly saddened at the loss, but at the same time, you know, while I'm extremely heartbroken for my friend and for his son, who, you know, to be growing up without him, I I cannot help but think, but for the grace of God, I would be in that position. Lucky, yes, because wonderful person, but to suffer that loss that early, I mean, 30 something, brutal, devastating. You know, that's why I'm so happy when like Steve Nealon recently, he suffered a heart attack, and every time a friend of mine or even my mother-in-law, every time someone I know suffers a stroke or a heart attack of some sort, I thank God when assuming they make it through, I thank God, because life can be cut short like that, you know. But yeah, very lucky, very lucky in that sense. I yeah, I married a gem. I found the diamond in the rough, as it were. Well, not in the rough, a diamond. I found a diamond buried in the sand that nobody looked at. Thank God. and she said she says the same thing about me. As goofy as I am, she's you got to wonder when the world is, what do they see? What do they see in us? Because but yeah, it's been very good. It's been very good, but it hasn't all been easy, not by any means. I mean, YouTube, I'll tell you, YouTube and Facebook have a way of portraying this idealistic society. Like, I'll give you an example. Food. The other day, I posted a picture of a sandwich that I made. It's a there's a sandwich in a place called Swenson's, which is like an ice cream place, half ice. They have like, it's like a 31 flavors, but at the same time, it's a restaurant. Kind of like a Howard Johnson's or something like that. But well, anyway, it's known to be a local ice cream place or an ice cream place, but it also serves fantastic sandwiches. And there's this one there for years. I love it. And that's all I would order, which is called the El Dorado. The sandwich is on sourdough bread. It's got a crust, a grilled crust of Parmesan cheese, right? And it's turkey, cheese, tomatoes. I'd throw away the tomatoes and stuff, but that's it. And it comes with a side of fries. Okay, so I decided to make that the other day. I posted a picture. Okay, now I have made those before. Same exact setup. Oh, by the way, you butter the pan, and then you butter the bread, and then that's how the Parmesan sticks to it's delicious. And I make them very similar to El Dorado. Nobody makes them like it. But anyway, make them very similar. Well, I made one the other day. I posted a picture. So on Facebook, they go, oh, Javi, oh. And I even talked a little bit about it. That's fantastic. That's a great sandwich. Oh, it looks great. Ooh, wonderful. I ate the sandwich. This was after posting the picture. You don't post a picture of a half-eaten sandwich. Well, some people do. I got to tell you, was not one of my best sandwiches. And I'm just saying, I've posted some pictures of some glorious steaks that I have just loved. Even every now and then I'll post a picture of the T-bone that's left. You know, I've had some good steaks at good steakhouses. I'm a big steak guy and things like that. But I've had my fair share, as probably we all have, of really, really nasty food and food that, you know, oh my God, I'm so hungry. This McDonald's manhole cover burger, normally it was pretty good, but this one has been left in the dryer for so long, tastes like a hockey puck. But I gotta eat and I gotta do my next thing. So you wolf it down and the bread is crumbling in your hand. You know, it's rare, but it happens. And life is not always, you know, I mean, I would love to say that I have the perfect life, but there is no such thing. I'm very happy and very thankful and very blessed, and I thank God every day. But it is not by any means perfect and not by any means easy. I've had some issues. Well, look, I mean, my view of it is a lot of people, I see there's a lot of haters, there's a lot of jelly, as the kids call them, whatever, jealous people out there. And I'm sorry, but I can't control how you feel about me, because there are some people that, most of us in the woodworking community, the beautiful thing about us is that when somebody else has something good, we're not jealous of them. We're happy for them. We kind of deep down inside wish it happens to, oh, wow, he got a free saw stop. I wish that happened to me. You know, things like that, you know. But at the same time, ooh, super overjoyed. Sterling, perfect example. A friend of ours, Sterling Davis, friends of his gave him a free saw stop. Oh, wow. He is so lucky. He's so blessed. God, how come those things don't happen to me? At the same time, we are very, very thankful that it happens to other people. But there are people out there, and these are the type of people that nothing good happens to them. It's not because nothing good happens to them. It's because of their attitude. If they're jealous of other people, you got to be optimistic in life. You got to be happy in life. That's how you stay. That's why people some people are jealous. Good evening, Ryan. How's everything? Oh, excellent. I appreciate the view. Yeah, Ryan's a great guy. Another one. I mean, the whole community. And I'll give you an example of attitude, if you will. You know, this container situation has been a thorn in my side. It's been ridiculous. This bad neighbor. I rant about it a little bit, quite a bit and stuff. It's, first world problems, as they say. There's lots of people starving in India. There's lots of people, you hear everything and stuff. So by no means am I ungrateful or anything like that. And when I complain, it's mostly just me venting like anybody else does. But overall, my attitude has been, you know, really nonchalant toward it. It's like, well, there's an issue, there's a rule. I understand the rule. I get rid of the container. Problem solved. It's not like I'm being, persecuted or anything like that, or made to suffer. And I don't know. It's the whole optimist pessimist thing. There are. I go back to this same statement that I've said before. I had a friend of mine that said once, "I'd rather be a pessimist. The pessimist is never disappointed." And I'm thinking to myself, I didn't say it out loud, are you stupid or what? I rarely use that word, but come on. If you have that, if you think for a second that the pessimist is never disappointed and the optimist is always disappointed, you have not read your dictionary and do not know the meaning of optimist or pessimist. Because the optimist is never disappointed. The true optimist. Never. Never. He can't be. He's an optimist. Something happens to him in life. Something happens to me, I stub my foot on the corner of the bed. What's my first thought? Ow, instinct, and wow, I just learned not to walk that close to the corner of the bed anymore, or to round it out, or a million things. All of a sudden, one little stub could be the creation of a new bed design. This is my optimism. This is me. A pessimist, bam. Oh, God, life is against me. This is always happening. Da, 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 da. It's like the two kids with the pile of dung and with the pile of crap and I've said this story before, is the on Christmas, two parents, one kid, the optimist. The parents go, you know what? He's too high strung. We got to give him a pile of dung, pile of crap, and take his optimism down a notch. And the pessimist kid, he goes, you know what? Let's shower him with gifts because let's give him a new bicycle. So what happens? The pessimist, all he does is he looks at the bike, and first of all, the night before, he's going, I'm not going to get anything. Is he happy the next day? A bike, that's so many problems. I'll probably have a rusty chain. I'll probably fall off the bike and break my leg. I'm never going to ride that thing. Pessimist, by definition. Optimist dives into the pile of crap out in the middle of the lawn. What the hell are you doing? The parent said. There's got to be a horse in here somewhere. A pony. So, I mean, the point is, it's, I don't care how many times life gets you down, you're the one in control of whether it can get you down or not. I don't mean to be I don't mean to be whatever the opposite of a Debbie Downer is. I don't mean to be one of these people that is just, blow smoke up your ass. I'm also a realist, okay? Real things happen, but there are true tragedies out there. Well, I'm sure somebody around here may have been affected by COVID personally. I've been very, very lucky till now. Haven't met anybody with COVID, but that's a tragedy. That's sad. That these things have to happen. But so is death. So is a cold. So is so is a lot of stuff. So if you're the person getting hit with it, take on a good, I recently I had a friend who, for whatever reason, completely, and some of you know who he is, completely shut himself off from me and does not take my messages, does not want to have any communication with me whatsoever. I mean, this happened a couple months ago. It hurts. It hurts. You know, it hurts losing a friend. But two things. Number one, I am a very, very high self-esteem person, and I value everybody's friendship only if they value mine. If they don't value my friendship, if they don't care to be my friend, I'm not forcing anybody, and I never will. I went through that lesson with friends years ago. You can't, you know, what are you going to do? Bribe them until they're your friend, and then they're not really your friend. You just bribed them. So you know, that doesn't happen. So you're better off parting of the ways, and it's a difficult situation. But again, take the optimistic view. I used to spend couple hours, 1 to 2 hours a day talking to this gentleman and chatting and like friends do. And I've found that now I have an extra 10 hours to my week, you know, or more, because a lot of some of the other stuff I was doing was dedicated to helping him, although he would never know. But, you know, and so anyway, what happens? Again, everything happens for a reason. Another business of mine, which I never thought was a business before, all of a sudden now it's turning into one, is becoming very lucrative because I have more time to spend on it. Because, well, if I'm not talking to my friend, I got to do something, you know. Another beautiful thing that happened is Russ and I have become better friends because I got more time to talk to him and stuff. Because it's like there are a lot of people out there, and I'm almost one of them, but I'm not. You know, I'd love to have many close friends, but that's not possible, folks. That's not possible. We all have a specific amount of time. We all have lives to lead, and we all like our private time as well. So you can't go around having a extremely high quality friendship with everyone you meet. In fact, the more people you meet, the smaller the quality of friendship. So that's why most of us have our like family, well, God, family, really close friends, friends who will be friends forever, that, you know, that because they were once close friends and you've stayed in touch, and they'll always be. I mean, oh my God, I've got hundreds of close friends that the godfather of my children. I barely talk to them. I talk to them once or twice a year, but we are the dearest of friends, and we each have our busy lives, and we don't share similar interests other than when we were single, we used to hang out together. So that's one example of friends, and so of really close friends. So, and then you have all the millions of people that you meet along the street that, well, hey, I'm a friend, but you know, well, in between those little millions of people and my close friends are you guys, because to a certain degree, many of you are, I consider, friends, you know, and even though, but the quality isn't at the level of my best friend or best friends or family, and the quality certainly is a lot more than, you know, a guy I just met on the street. But anyway, it's all about how much time you put in, really, which goes back to my optimism speech, or optimism viewpoint. You know, I'm sure that because he felt whatever he felt and he wanted to break off the friendship, I'm sure that he also has a better quality of life for him. and I'm happy for him. I'm glad he does. I mean, I would have loved to have shared in that, but you know, I I could easily justify it. I could be the guy that says, well, you know what? He doesn't have many friends. He doesn't have much family. He hasn't had a successful family. So he's the type of guy that he's never going to make a lot of close friends. He's really deep down inside, he's not a friendable person. But number one, I don't believe that because I was a friend of his for more than a couple years. Of course, I am an extremely friendable person. But that's the type of attitude that a pessimist would take, or that a person, hater. I hate that word hater, but you know, that's the type of person that is a negative and non-productive attitude. A wonderful attitude is, you know, I wish him well. I wish him nothing but the best. I wish him success. If he doesn't want to be a part of my life, I won't be a part of his, and I move on. Absolutely, Troy. I completely agree. There's no reason not to call anybody a friend. Exactly, unless they do me or my family wrong. You know, it's funny. Times like this, I got to tell you. I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but if you ever go down a rabbit hole, if you go down like I did a few weeks back, you go down a Mr. Rogers rabbit hole. Oh, let me tell you, it's fantastic. It really is. It's very, very slow, very slow. Be warned. He is a calm and slow talking person. We all grew up with him. We all love him if we've watched Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. God rest his soul. And I got to tell you, watching all the interviews that I never have before. I mean, I watched Mr. Rogers as a kid, and then I watched Mr. Rogers when my kids were watching him, and then I moved on. And then, you know, and then we all, again, there's this much information in the world, and I can only see this much. So, you know, no one can know everything. Worse now that everything's available. And so Mr. Rogers, oh my God, that was just so many interviews. I didn't know he went on Oprah. I didn't know he went on David Letterman. I didn't know I mean, so many. I didn't know his past as a musician. And I have yet to see the Mr. Rogers Story by Tom Hanks. This is all without seeing that. I am looking forward to seeing that. I really am. I've gathered all this information just on YouTube videos featuring Mr. Fred Rogers. And the man is an exceptional force of nature. Somebody that I extremely admire. You know, he's unflusterable, and he is a deeply religious man, deeply spiritual man, and you would say, and you'd probably be right, that he doesn't have a harmful bone or an angry bone in his body. I don't know that to be the fact, but I've never seen anything bad said about him or by him. So that will give you a hint. Incredible. Hey, go watch some Mr. Rogers videos, guys. You guys will be cheered up. You really will. Anyways, it's 10:20, so let me go ahead and call it a night. Thank you all for dropping in. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. And tomorrow, on tomorrow night's show, I will be letting you guys know how to enter for the Black Friday free Javi box giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away a Javi box. I'm just about at the 100 point mark. It hasn't even been a year, and I've sold 100 of these things, so that's a beautiful thing. Now, granted, I only sold 40 to Gatton CNC users, and then because of whatever happened, I went off and I found other means, and I've been selling them like wildfire ever since, because I never bothered tapping into any other market because I really didn't care. Now there's 2 or 3 other makers out there that build CNCs that are referring me, so I do appreciate that. And but I don't mention anybody by name anymore because well, I can't. I'm not going to be biased anymore. So anyways, you guys all have a wonderful evening, and I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow night's show, I will be doing a little bit more of this, and hopefully I'll have a lot of input from people. I hope to have a couple people on the panel just to, come up with shop design ideas and let me know, folks, because this here is, I'm working on my shop. I'd like to have a lot of open space, but I don't want to go crazy with open space. And, I'll give you a few of the criteria, and we'll take it from there. Good night.